Hi there, this is Kerry. I just thought I would do a little altar update as I've changed things around a bit. So, I decided to change the goddesses and gods that I had on my altar. I now have Corn Woman, who represents nourishment, because I have to say I'm having eating issues again a little bit. So I hope that her thoughts on healing through what we eat would help me. That's what I'm drawing in the energy of. And also Ceridwen, who in this card is the goddess of death and rebirth. I mean, she always is with her cauldron. And there's quite a few things that I feel like I need to let go of so that I can allow something new into my life. So that seemed like a pretty appropriate card. I've also brought Achilles onto my altar. He represents confidence, that feeling that we can do anything we set our minds to, and so a willingness to charge into things because we feel, I can do it. And that's something I'd like to draw on as well. Plus, as always, Ganesha, who removes obstacles and helps us find the right path and just generally brings good fortune and abundance. I have also set up a little crystal grid inspired by Lady L Moon Goddess. So that's a little crystal grid on the Hanged One card. And I've changed the stones that I have on my altar as well. I have brought in some rose quartz to represent the Empress, creativity and love, nurturing and motherhood. I have some black obsidian here and also over here to draw negative energies, so that's kind of like Ceridwen's energy as well. I also have some Dalmatian jasper, which is a really nice mix of the goddess, really, all of her energies. There's mainly, it's kind of a white background with little black spots, but it also has, I don't know if you can really see them, it has little slightly reddish flecks. So those are all the colours of the goddess in a single stone. And I think that represents well the goddess's energy that I want to draw into my life. This is also a kind of black obsidian, but I don't know if you can see, it's difficult. It's kind of, there you go. It's got this sheen to it, like a sparkle. So bringing light into the darkness. I also put out a couple of tiger eye stones. This is a sort of darker one just with a few little striations. There you can see them shimmer. And this other one, which is more pure sort of yellow tiger's eye, and which I've marked with a symbol of the sun. And tiger's eye is good for confidence, so that's once again back to Achilles and his energy. And also a little bit of red jasper to add a bit of fire and oomph to this kind of side of things. There's also here a yellow calcite heart, and I associate that really with Corn Woman because yellow is the colour that kind of helps with digesting emotions, which is often to do with what we eat and how we feel about it. So this is a very good stone if you're having any issues around food. I also decided to ask for a message from nature for myself for this week, and I got from the Gaian Tarot the Child of Air and the Four of Fire, which talked to me about feeling a new sense of curiosity and openness, and also about making some sacred space, especially out in nature. So I'm hoping to go do a nature quest this afternoon. I've also changed around my fairy altar a little bit, mainly just in the cards that I'm using to represent the elements. I've changed them to the pages from the Wizard's Tarot. So we have the Page of Swords for air, up in a tree amongst the butterflies, and the Page of Wands for fire. Over here we have the Page of Cups for water, that sense of joy and emotion, exploring. And the Page of Pentacles, but being practical and prepared. So that's a way of drawing the elemental energies into my fairy altar. I'm also at the moment working with the Elder card from the Tarot of the She, which was kind of my inspiration for the idea of going on a nature quest and for asking for the Guy and Tarot's advice. And I have a green aventurine heart, an amethyst point, and a fluorite heart. So, those are my altars. Hope you've enjoyed seeing them. Blessed be.